Hey feasters, and welcome to episode 104. And today we've got an awesome show about motivation. You know I'm not a rah-rah type of guy. This will have some actionable items for you to take away and do. Ready? Let's go. Welcome to the Ask Rezzz podcast. I'm Jason, and I'm here to help you get past those bumps in the road, those struggles, those things that hold you back from building an amazing and profitable freelance business each and every single day. And today's question is, how do you stay motivated on long-term project with no short-term gains? Well, let me first start this answer by saying that I'm assuming that the project and client are both good. And I'll be honest, I know where this question came from, and it was. So that assumption is correct. But for you that are listening to this right now, we're going to put that assumption in place, because if you are not being compensated properly and the scope of work is not defined and it's just a long, never-ending project, well, then it's time to have those hard conversations and try to figure out a way to set an end to that project. I've found that clients are often the ones that need the motivation on longer term projects. They are the ones paying. So really, they'll be the ones that want the return on their investment as quick as possible, even though they know that there is a long-term vision. I'm always saying to everybody, be consistent in both my personal as well as professional life. In fact, be consistent, that quote unquote, is just one thing that I've been whispering in my son TJ's ear since the day he was born. Being consistent means showing up each and every day you say you're going to, for the client, for your spouse, for your family, for your friends, for anybody that you have told them that you're going to be there for. I find that any and all projects have both short-term and long-term gains, even if they are simple and small milestones along the way to get to those longer-term goals. Long-term projects will always have stepping stones to the end game. Things like a small feature being built, a set of designs that are completed, beta testers coming in and looking things over, even something like getting content that has been written and signed off on is a short-term goal. These are all things you can set up with a project plan with your client. We are humans. Humans do feed off of this idea of gamification. It's weird. It's a psychology type of thing, but you see it all the time in apps like Todoists and other things like Time Hop and these meditation apps, these streak apps that keep you and basically want you to log into their app every single day. But that idea of a simple streak of doing something each and every day really does work. It keeps you opening up that app, right? Well, if you need your own motivation, play games with yourself. It could be as simple as saying, I'm going to put 10 hours on this project this week, or putting yourself into a process where you email your client at the end of every single day with the progress that has been made on the project. It doesn't have to be super formal, just a sentence or two. This is more of a game of accountability than anything else, to be honest with you, because it's the accountability with your client that you don't want to disappoint. Staying motivated on long-term projects really isn't that hard. It's delivering on the expected results that is. If a client is fully educated on how long it will take to get those results, then they may need just to be reminded of that from time to time. And you need to be consistent to show up, get the job done, and fulfill the work as expected or better. If you have a question, ask Rezzz. That's me, by leaving me a tweet or going to askrezz.com and hitting me up in the little chat bubble that's in the bottom right corner. And I'll be happy to answer it for you. Also, if you'd like, go to askrezz.com and choose your own Ask Rezzz customized playlist. Drop your name and email address in there, and based around where you are, your experience, and what you're struggling with, I'll provide you a customized Ask Rezzz playlist that's, I'm telling the gremlins and minifigs to keep under an hour. So until next time, it's your time to live in the feast.